Good morning, guys. It is an early one. Oh, that's a lot. First, coffee. I think today's episode is going to look just a little bit different. I want to show you guys a little bit more of my life and what outside of the shop looks like, I guess. And in an effort to do that, I think that for today, I'm going to take you guys for a day in the life. Quickly want to remind you guys that this Sunday is the Legends annual charity car show. The flyer will be on the screen right here. If you guys are in SoCal, do not miss it. We're hosting another Cars and Coffee, but this time in Irvine at the Meguiar's HQ. So every time you guys see us get our cars detailed at Meguiar's, we are hosting a car show there, and it's going to be so much fun. This is something that we do every single year, and we really hope to see you guys there. We're going to be giving back to our local animal shelter. So when you guys come to the car meet, please bring a donation for the animal shelter, whether it's food, toys, whatever. Bring us a donation, come see some awesome cars, get some coffee. It's gonna be so much fun. And most of all, come check out Meguiar's HQ. It's gonna be really cool. We'll have S2K there. You can come see our giveaway car in person and so many of the other builds. Anyways, you guys get it. Come to the Legends annual charity car show this Sunday. Flyer right here on the screen. Let's hop back in today's video. Kind of what my days look like, I guess. I don't know. You see so little of everything that I do. It's just kind of the shop, and I want to show more than that, I guess. So I'm gonna try it out today if you guys even like it. But first things first, today I'm actually going for a run, and we're gonna have some coffee, some water, and we're gonna go blast. I feel like a lot of you that have been watching for a while have kind of seen every progression of my fitness journey, from the bodybuilding to the powerlifting, and now for some endurance and triathlon stuff. Even though I'm very, very new to that, it's been pretty exciting. So I'm one of those people that loves my coffee sweet, so I have creamer and all that good stuff. But for before runs, we just go black coffee, single pack of stevia. Gives me a little bit of juice when I'm out there. So today we're actually working on the Porsche, and I'm super excited. It is 7 a.m. and we have to be out of here by 9, so making some decent time. We're gonna have coffee, make a little bit of breakfast, and then we have some training to do this morning. Like I said, just gonna take you guys along for all of it. This is kind of my go-to, and this might be a weird way to eat it, but I'll let you guys in on a little secret. Bananas and honey. That is my training breakfast for the mornings. Quick, easy, doesn't make my stomach hurt. Because the worst thing ever is when you go run and you have to take a shit. Not on my watch, baby. So we are going to eat this, and we got work to do. Let's do it. We're gonna do it. Everything's fine. We're all fine. It's gonna be great. Now, usually at this point in the year, things get extra crazy because SEMA is literally 30 days away, and it just got even crazier. So Tim and I planned on taking 2 cars this year, which one of them hasn't been revealed yet, and you guys know the NSX is also going. And yesterday, I actually got asked to bring one more. So now potentially my 911 is going, and we kind of already had a build scheduled for that prior to SEMA, and that might change if it goes. So today we're actually taking the car to go get kind of like a generalized checkup to see what we need, because I do want to do like a full refresh on the air-cooled engine, and before I tear it all apart, I want to make sure that it actually needs what I think it needs. So we're taking it to the air-cooled Porsche Specialized shop to go get it looked at today. So there's a lot going on today, but like I said, I just kind of want to show you guys a little bit more of my life. I feel like a lot of you that have watched for a while now know that I just do way too much stuff. Out of all my hobbies, the outdoors, surfing, racing, the endurance and training and stuff. The older I get, the more that I appreciate the adventures that I go on and the crazy ideas that I embark on. And I feel like I just want to share more of that with you guys. And Tiana and I do a lot of really cool stuff. And I feel like I just want to let you guys in a little more on life and just try it out. Hopefully you guys like it. We can do more of it, but this is kind of just the start of that. All right, let's do it. Well, if you guys aren't up to date, I have been training, like I'm competing in an Ironman. That is something that I really wanted to challenge myself with, and I don't know why. Kind of a psycho. I like to challenge myself in all different ways. And this is something that I really got interested in. I don't know why. At first, I really got into running, and then it was cycling, and then I found triathlons, where you can include swimming, and I've done surfing, and that just kind of inspired me to want to do this half Ironman coming up. I've been training like I'm gonna do the Ironman just because you guys know I travel a ton, whether it's for work or just go on adventures for myself. So I've been training like I'm doing an Ironman, just because I don't know what my travel looks like early next year, but at least I'll be prepared if I actually can do it. Supposedly my race is in March, and I haven't really been training with a purpose, but that's what this is for, kind of document that whole process. Now, to be completely honest, I still am not super great at running, but aside from the whole Ironman triathlon thing, I want to challenge myself and be able to climb high elevation. One of my goals is to make it to Everest Base Camp. I'd love to climb Mount Kilimanjaro someday. And before I started training like this, my endurance and my stamina, terrible. So a little bit of triathlon, a little bit because I want to climb some really high mountains. So today we're back from Europe, my first run back. We're gonna go for 3 miles. I would love to do more, but we'll see how my body feels after taking a couple weeks off. See how far we can get. 3 miles is the base. I'm still a super slow runner, but I always tell myself, might be a slow runner, but you're getting better than the guy that didn't show up. So that's what we're gonna do today. 3 miles. Mile 1, 10:04. Lap 2, 10:08. Mile 3, 10:22. Oh man. Okay, 3.3 miles, 31 minutes and 30 seconds, 10-minute and 11-second pace. Not like great, but it's a start. We didn't get my heart rate too high, which is always something I struggle with, is going too fast and trying to stay in that zone 2. So good morning training session. Just run down. Now time to go home, eat some breakfast, and we gotta get on the road. Oh yeah. Oh gosh. Breakfast is absolutely gonna smack right now. I've been doing sirloin steak, 2 eggs, and some hash browns, all the good stuff. And then actually just got a fresh package in of the new Ghost Greens flavor, so we're gonna try it out real quick. This is like a non-negotiable for me in the morning. I definitely don't eat enough greens, so the Ghost Greens, it actually tastes really nice and gets me everything that I need. Best tool ever. Oh no. Old school apple. Let's try it out. That's literally like apple juice. That's crazy. If you struggle like me to get all your greens in, this is a great alternative. You guys can use my code Dustin for 20% off anything over at Ghost Lifestyle. Oh yeah. We are going to muck this and then we gotta get going. We're breaking out the P car. It's been no secret, this car has quickly, over the years that we've owned it, become one of my favorite, if not the favorite in the shop. I love this thing. Last episode, we did the TBK front bumper, and that completely set this thing apart from any other 911 or air-cooled 911 that you see on the street. It just looks so good. And you guys know me. It gives it that Japanese style flair, and it mixes two things that I absolutely love. But this car needs a lot of work, and I'm sure you can hear it right now. My 911 has 272,000 miles on the chassis. Now, this engine was rebuilt at some point. I can't quite recall what the previous owner said, how long ago it was, but the engine 3.0 was rebuilt at some point. But 272,000 miles, this thing has seen some stuff and been some places. You can probably hear back here. Don't get me wrong, it sounds pretty badass, but it should not chop like that. It is very, very choppy. The 911 engines, the air-cooled Porsche engines, are very, very particular, as I'm sure you could guess. I think that this car needs a complete refresh, overhaul, not necessarily a rebuild, I'm hoping, but just a good old-fashioned once-over and full maintenance. And for at least what I'm wanting to do, a full engine-out service, because this thing just needs some love. I want to get in the engine bay, clean it up, clean the sound deadening that's hanging out on top, and I'm going to show you guys all this, but my hope is to do all that. But before I start tearing this thing apart, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing, I want some professional advice, and today, that's what we're going to be getting for the 911. Even though she is running a little funky, I have full confidence that she's going to make it just fine. We have about an hour, a little bit over an hour drive to a air-cooled Porsche specialist, and I decided, set a trailer in the car, playing it safe. This Porsche is meant to drive, and we're going to drive it there. So good. First things first, we need gas.
Starting route to Prato Motorworks.
Here we go. Time to make some air-cooled 911 dreams come true, as long as she gets us there. See what I'm saying? You guys get it now? A little sketchy. But when she does run, damn does she sound good. This morning we are heading to a place called Prato Motorworks. And I've been wrecking, oh, that is a sick S2K. Hell yeah. Damn. That was tight. What was I saying? Oh, we're heading to Prato Motorworks. Now, I've been recommended to this guy by a lot of different air-cooled 911 guys, but specifically our friend Ravi from CSF. He's a huge, huge air-cooled 911 fanatic or enthusiast. And this is the guy he said to come to, so this is who we're going to. Now, today, my hope is to kind of get an idea of what this 911 needs. Now, so slow. Now, by no means, oh my god, there's trash flying out of this dump truck. Oh my god, please no, please, that is terrible. Now, okay, I'm getting so distracted here. By no means is a 3.0 air-cooled 911 fast. But this feels particularly slow and kind of like sluggish, sticky. Does that make sense? I just feel like it needs a refresh. So along with the choppy idle, sticky throttle feel, it just feels underpowered and underwhelming. These cars are never meant to be fast, but they are meant to be very, very fun to drive. And I just want to make sure that this thing is running in top shape. I mean, like I said, it has 273,000 miles on it. That's wild. Our friend over at Prato Motorworks, Fabian, is going to take a look at the car today, and we're going to kind of brainstorm and make a plan on what does this 911 need. Our hope is to take a look at it and get a game plan together, because pretty soon I'm going to start taking this thing apart. debating whether or not I want a new exhaust. It's really good. This is just like raw. But I also don't know if it should backfire that much on decel. That's another question that I need answered. And that was a cop, so everything's fine.
Is on your right.
I don't know. Oh, that's definitely it. Whoa, this is cool. Dude, what?
Destination is on your right.
This is some OG stuff right here. Holy, this is dope. Okay, I gotta figure out where to park. I am slightly geeking out right now. I have to compose myself here because this is so cool. Oh.
Arrived.
Yeah, you know this is the real deal when there's just blocks sitting everywhere. How's it going?
Good, and you?
Are you Fabian?
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you, I'm Dustin.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Prado Motorworks. Filled with heritage and years of work, this small shop has made a big reputation in the Porsche community. Pulling up to the shop felt like a scene out of a movie and even reminded me of how shops are in Japan. Parts, engines, and cars everywhere. An organized chaos. But as foreign as it was, I knew that this was the right place. Jumping me right into it. Okay. Whoa, what is this, dude?
So this is so it was original immaculate condition 930.
Okay.
So he bought it and he brought it over to me and he said, can we do something to the motor? All right. So we pulled the engine out and start doing little things here and there.
Holy.
And then turns out he said, okay, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that.
And it turns into this.
So it turns into that.
Wow,
with
dude.
a lot of hours of building. This is all metal.
Whoa, so this is I'm getting the wide body,
Yeah,
metal
that's,
wide body.
Super wide body, front too. It's all metal.
No way.
Nothing.
This is super cool. So really cool. Those of you guys that watched the Europe series, we just got back from the Porsche Museum in Stuttgart, Germany.
Yep.
That was awesome. This is kind of taking after like the old school RSRs.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the 934 and a half. Basically, Porsche did this 934 half a year because the rules changed. They built this car just for half a year to be able to race.
Wow.
Compete in racing. So he trying to duplicate that.
That is
which is very cool.
crazy.
He did
So you guys can already see what we're working with. But before we do anything, Fabian, really quick,
Yes.
you tell us who the heck you are. Who's this Porsche wizard? This is crazy.
My name is Fabian Prado, and I've been working in Porsches for about 35 years. I love what I do.
Yeah.
I love
I can
Porsches,
tell, yes.
and I just, each project is, I take it personal.
Nice.
Really. So I think I lose a lot of money all the time, but
If it's your passion, then
I love it.
Yeah, that's really cool. So this is who we're taking the SC to, and he's going to be taking a look at our Porsche today to figure out what the heck do we got to do to this thing.
Sounds good though.
So the issues that I immediately noticed from the engine are it's very, very choppy on idle, very choppy.
So it goes up and down
Oh yeah,
when it's cold or all the time?
both, all the time. If that's normal, then yeah.
I mean, it's not normal. but
Okay.
That's probably
And-
easy to fix.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then another issue
You try-
is it just feels like sticky.
It's few things on the CIS, which I mean, the engine sounds good.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, I know it has a lot of miles, but there's few things on the CIS that they're very important for the system to work right.
Uh-huh.
And one of the things is probably that the warm-up regulator is not doing what it needs to do,
Okay.
or the fuel pressure accumulator is bad, which I see there is very old. It's that one right there, right behind there, next to the filter.
It's nice and crusty.
Well, it's just Fuel filter, you don't change this, do you?
No, I haven't done anything in the engine bay.
That's dated 2018.
Okay, so that's pretty old. Yep.
2018. I think we should start for that. Or you should change the filter, change the accumulator, which those are the first things.
Yeah.
I kind of change on these things. This thing right here, that calls fuel distributor, and this thing, when the fuel dry inside, it kind of clogged the little small holes.
Oh yeah,
inside.
that makes sense. Yeah.
So could be that needs to be serviced.
Yeah, so like I told you guys, these engines and the way that these air-cooled Porsches are set up are very, very particular. There's so many moving parts with these engines. It's a lot to go through.
Yeah, this particular fuel injection system called CIS, it's when the car sits for a long time, it's no good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that the last time the car was serviced was in 2018 when that fuel filter was replaced. That's gonna be my best guess.
Yeah, I mean it sounds good. It doesn't sound bad at all. The engine sounds
maybe
good.
Let it idle. See if you.
Yeah. We want to put it up.
Yeah, sure.
And, let it idle for a little bit. And see.
I think we're in the right place. That is a sick wing right there. When I first talked to Fabian about what I should do with the Porsche, his number one thing was to bring it here so that he could see underneath the car and listen to it idle, just to get that initial feel and see how the car generally runs, and he can kind of get an overlook on a 3.0.
I mean, all the cylinders are around 450, 500, so that means it's kind of balanced. I mean,
okay.
It's not like you have one cylinder dead. So I can see all the cylinders are working. Like this one here, it's 500, 520, same 520, a little bit less.
Yeah.
400 and something. So that could be, that injector or something like that. So, I mean, I think we should, it's not bad at all. And it's not smoking or anything like that. 200,000
I know, it's old, right? It's an old car. That's what I was saying. It just feels tired, and I feel like it's kind of time for that refresh. And, yeah. Do you want to drive it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let me know what you think. I can't explain it. It just feels like sticky.
I think it's all part of the fuel. I think it's the fuel doesn't
get through.
Get there, fast enough to get the RPMs up. I mean, this car's. We can go drive the brown one if you want.
Yeah, sure.
It's the same engine. You can feel the difference.
Yeah.
It's
like it wants to go. Yeah.
Doesn't want to go. Yeah. After 4,000, you kind of pick up the.
Right. Exactly. It takes a minute for it to get going.
Yeah. So that's part of the fuel injection that I was telling you.
Okay.
So probably it's a little needle inside the fuel distributor that when the air goes through the intake, that needle goes up and down to adjust the amount of fuel it's going to get into the motor. So maybe that needle is kind of sticky.
Yeah.
So the needle, the air goes through and the needle doesn't move fast enough.
Correct.
So it's going to go and then it goes.
Okay. See, that makes me feel better that I'm not going crazy.
No. That's
a little bit of love.
Yeah, but this is the best way. It's just put it in second and floor it.
Yeah.
When it gets to 4, it goes.
There it goes. Now it feels underwhelming.
Yes.
And I know it can feel better. So okay, that makes me feel a little bit better that what I was feeling wasn't just me being crazy.
Fuel mixture problem. Probably want to be way better.
Okay, sick. That makes me feel so much better. Okay, cool. But it is a fantastic car to drive.
Yes.
And for it to have 272,000 miles, it's got a story.
Yeah. Pedals.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The small stuff.
It drives really nice.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Like it. No. The you know, the fuel stuff to get rebuilt and get adjust right, and then we can adjust the fuel mixture right. I think we want to fix that little.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, the car rides beautiful.
Yeah, it's really amazing. For how old it is, how many miles it has, mechanically.
The shifters, beautiful. You know, I like it.
Yes, that is way better news than I expected to hear today. So I am super stoked. But that's the beauty of these things, right? As complex as they are, they're fairly simple.
Yes, and if you service them and take care of them, they run whatever.
And that's my hope. Is this car's gonna stay with me forever. So as long as I can keep it running as it should be, that's what I want the most. I guess we just go from there. What do you think? Are we pulling the engine, or so we could do service the?
Yeah, that way we can do the sound pad and all that.
So this is one thing that needs to get replaced on my car is the sound pad right here.
Yeah.
And I also want to do a couple of different oil coolers. So in order to do that, taking the engine out is easier. That way Tim and I can actually bring the engine here to Fabian. He can do the service, get the stuff sent out for repair, all that good stuff. And we should have a perfectly running SC. And I'm excited to see what it feels like running in tip-top shape.
Air conditioning next or not?
Yes, please. Please. Fabian is the real deal. He noticed that my oil was a little bit too high, gave me some tips, and now he's pumping just a little bit out. He said that could cause some smoking issues, which is probably what I'm seeing on cold startup. So, pretty cool. Yeah, now you can actually see the lever going to where it properly should be. What a guy. This is so cool. What a gem. This is awesome. Man, Fabian, thank you for all your help today, man.
No problem.
I am
Anytime.
hyped. So obviously you guys can probably tell by now, this is the place to come for not only just air-cooled, right? All types?
No, I do everything. I do new cars, old cars. My things, I'm old, so I do a lot of air-cooled cars. But
I think that's the sweet spot right now is the air-cooled stuff. I mean, if you guys are needing somebody to help service your car or point you in the right direction like me, Fabian is the guy to come see. It's been so awesome. I'm excited to get this thing up and running how it properly should be.
I'm sure we will.
944 is so cool.
Yeah, right? They're
That's really cool. Before I get out of here, I'm being really nosy and checking out some of Fabian's projects that he has.
Yeah, too many.
You've got way too much cool stuff here, dude.
Too many, man. It's gonna be my shop pickup truck at some point.
Oh, no way.
So I got it all repainted and everything. It's a 69 Ranchero, and I have the engine and everything for it, but
that's so cool.
no time. Volkswagen, Caddy, diesel.
You got all this cool stuff here, dude. Wow.
I don't have time for my projects.
I mean, look at the sea of Porsches he has. 944, lots of 911S's. Way too cool. A 944 would be a really cool build, actually. I really like the 944.
Yeah, it's nice. I like the shape.
Yeah, I feel like they're very underappreciated, but...
Well, it's because they don't have that much power.
Yeah, sure.
But the look of the car is very nice.
Yeah.
This one is a 911S that I'm building a really nice engine for it. It's a 3.2 with cams and...
Sick. See, when my engine goes, Fabian...
We want to do this?
3.2, a little ITB action.
I'm gonna let you drive this car when I'm done. Okay. That way you can...
I would actually really like that. Yeah. You guys saw it when we were in Europe. We stumbled across a 911R rebuild, and he had a 3.0 ITBs. It was just fantastic. So
they scream.
Right? But you guys gotta remember, with ITBs, they're kind of a pain in the ass. To keep them running, get them started, it's a pain in the butt. But when they are running, they're really great. Yes. So you can let me know. My opinion on ITBs is if you're gonna drive the car every now and then for fun, the ITBs are a good option. But if you're looking to drive ITBs every day, it's a pain in the ass.
They gotta be adjusted and, you know, all the time.
Yeah, so, but it's a cool option and it's a whole lot of fun. With Porsche, induction noise is everything, I feel like. Yep. If you get induction noise over the exhaust, it's the perfect touch. So, anyways, Fabian, I know I'm rambling on here, but
No
thank
problem.
you so much.
Take care.
Actually, no, before I leave, show me the roof.
Okay, let's go.
I gotta see that real fast. There's no way I can come all the way here and not give that a look. Oh my gosh, that is cool. What about the turbo in front of it?
Smart car too. That's a 2 years only car. So
Wow.
Porsche made the first turbo on 1976. So that's a 77. So it's 76 and 77. They made this car.
Beautiful. Look at this thing. A real the fuzzy seats. That's cool, man.
19,000 original miles.
Really?
I have 300.
Wow. Holy crap.
Original owner. Crazy.
What a time capsule.
Yeah, right?
That is so cool. See, and this is why I really love Porsche as well. When do you ever find stuff like this? Original owner, 18,000 miles. Fabian's just doing a little rebuild. That's so cool. You've got quite the shop here, dude.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Fabian, you're the man, dude. Thank you so much.
No problem. Talk
I'll
to you
be seeing you soon.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's been a long one. Okay. Oh, we have made it back. Now, it's so funny to me because out of all the cars I own, it's a really cool thing, but out of all the cars I own, the car that gets the most thumbs up and like smiles and videos and all that stuff is the 911. It's crazy. Out of the 34, the 35, I mean, any of my GTRs, the 911 gets the most thumbs up. It's just so cool to see like the universal appreciation for the classic and vintage air-cooled cars. I just think it's really cool. Continuing on with our day in the life, I figured I'd go ahead and give you guys a lunch update here. For lunch, fish, white rice, and salad. Quick, easy, tons of protein, and it's actually really, really good.
When it's hot and humid like it is right now, hammock's hard to beat.
Getting all the spicy shots. So this is some of the stuff that never really makes it into the actual videos. But we've got our friends from AlphaRex here. If you guys remember our last episode on the GTR, we did taillights and headlights, and they're actually from these guys right here, the whole AlphaRex team. I'm sure a lot of you guys in the off-road community know of AlphaRex, but they also make some cool Japanese stuff. And they're doing some media for SEMA right now, getting some content, some photos and videos, and they wanted to feature our car in their SEMA content, which I think is super, super rad. So they stopped by the shop to get some cool shots and be doing a little shoot on the GTR. But like I said, today's just a day in the life, kind of showing you guys behind the scenes of what goes on here in the shop. And a lot of the stuff you would never really see because it doesn't pertain to a specific video, but I think just filming life is so much more fun. So quick shoot with the AlphaRex guys and be good to go. Okay, moving on. GTR shoot was super awesome. You guys should see some content from AlphaRex very soon, especially at SEMA. This year for SEMA is gonna be wild. It's all happening in such a short span of time. Anyways, it is almost 6 o'clock. We saved the best for last. Sort of, maybe if you're kind of a nerd like me, but Gamer Dut is making a return. A lot of you guys that follow the Instagram know that for years I've been super into Pokemon, but more recently I started playing the TCG and it's been so much fun. It's been honestly a whole lot more fun than like just collecting the cards. But I've been so busy that I haven't played in probably 6 months in the last 3 or 4 sets that came out. So I'm making a return tonight, but I'm going to get absolutely destroyed. I'm ready to get hurt again. But I figured I'd take you guys along. T-Money is on a work trip, so she's not home tonight, and I figured it's Pokemon night at my local TCG. It's actually a brand new store that opened up, but I've never played here before, so I figured let's go try it out. Filming a day in the life. Let's take you guys along and hopefully not get wrecked too bad by 8-year-olds. If you know, you know. So I'm actually running late. The event starts at 6. It's 5:56 right now, so let's go see if we can catch it in time before it starts. Let's go. We made it with 2 minutes to spare. Let's go see if they started early or not. Wish me luck, guys. Do it. Chris, what's up, man?
What's
Hey,
up, bro?
what a coincidence. As soon as I walk in the store, look what he's wearing. Turn around real fast. Let's get. This is an OG. That's crazy. What a coincidence. Thank you for rocking, dude.
Absolutely,
I guess
bro.
me and my boy Chris will be battling it out tonight.
Hopefully.
Hopefully it doesn't kick my butt too bad.
That'll be fun.
And also, that's his Z right up there. Let's go check it out real quick. That's sick, dude. You never see them though, ever.
Yeah,
Oh, do you have the red seats in here?
I do.
I want to check those out. Dang, that interior's sick, Chris.
Dude, I freaking love the red interior.
Yeah, spicy, man. All right, well, sick car. Don't kick my butt too bad today.
This is my second Z.
Not after like a ZZ, like this one?
This one.
Really?
I had the Proto,
Uh-huh.
and then some guy offered me a ridiculous amount of money, and I couldn't refuse.
The come up, that's sick. Oh man, okay, now for Pokemon night. It didn't go my way as we thought, but it's nice to get just back into it. As nerdy as it is, and you know, it's definitely not for everybody, but for me, I mean, it just gives me a chance to kind of decompress and have a little bit of fun. This like brings me back to my childhood. It's very nostalgic for me, and picking up the TCG has been so much fun, and just meeting fun and new people and visiting other shops. I've been collecting for years, like I told you guys, and playing just gives me like another fun outlet to go and just decompress after working on cars, lifting, and all that stuff. I can be a nerd for a little while. Anyways, game one, not great. Game one actually did better. It was kind of getting muscle memory, thinking of where the cards go, what the cards do, and all that stuff. Granted, it took me a little bit to get going, so we're a little bit late game, but we were down to a prize trade. He unfortunately won that prize trade, just meaning he was able to knock out all of my prize cards before me, and we were kind of equal there. Second game though, that's where it got rough. I had a complete brick at the beginning of the game, couldn't pull any cards to put down on the board, and my opponent unfortunately knocked my single Pokemon and won him the game within 2 turns. So sometimes that's what it is. Well, that didn't help too much. Third game, I actually had the bye, which means I got an automatic win and didn't have to play anybody, but by that time, the tournament was over. So unfortunately, no wins tonight, but it was just nice to be back into the card shop. GG's, man. Not so well for me, but you did pretty good, right?
2-1 today.
Okay, not too bad. Me, not great. See you guys. Hit me up next week. Okay, see you guys. Super fun, not a super great outcome. Oh, hey, buddy. Babe, you're home?
Yeah.
Listen up.
Wow. What?
I got absolutely annihilated tonight.
Oh, by like a 7-year-old too?
No, by grown adults.
I don't know what's worse.
Game night tradition, Kane's night. Told you guys T-Money was on a work trip. She actually just got home the same exact time as me.
Literally.
And also we have a special guest. Kane's, and then we'll head back home. He's loving it. Caniac with Diet Coke.
With a Diet Coke.
And
Coke, okay.
replace the slaw with an extra piece of toast.
And instead of slaw, can I do an extra piece of toast?
Okay, can I get a name for this order?
Usually this is the celebratory Canes, but tonight I feel like I need it because I got so
You're eating your sorrows away.
pretty much. I feel like Canes is a debate. Not everybody likes Canes. I think Canes
Really?
is S tier.
I've never met someone that doesn't like Canes.
Really?
Yeah.
Argue in the comments. I feel like that's a
Are there
very
people that
debatable.
really don't like?
Yes, and it's
those people
insane.
exist?
Yeah, like the chicken isn't good.
What?
I'm about to muck some Canes, baby.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Let's go. Listen up. We didn't come home empty-handed though. They were selling a limited release of the new boxes, so I had to get one. Ripping some packs, baby. Yes. That's in the spot.
Literally? I don't believe people exist that don't like this.
Wow.
Wait, why did you get 2 sauces?
Because I got Caniac. Got the big boy meal. What? Literally the best day ever. Okay, listen. Porsche. What else are we doing? GTRs. A little bit of Pokemon. Canes? You kidding me? All right, before we just found this new murder documentary show. Before we get to...
We're like, if you don't like Raising Cane's, you're a psychopath. Us watching murder documentaries.
All right, let's check out the promo here. I'm not going to take up too much of your time with this, but that's a good promo. All right, I'm going to rip. We'll show you guys the good pulls here. Oh, yes. Let's go. Oh my God, we got the special illustration wear Mega Latias EX.
Yeah, did you guys get all that?
Killer pull. Are you joking me? That is an insane card.
Oh, this one has something.
You feel it?
Yeah.
Oh, back to back too. What are the odds? These are my 2 first packs. That's nuts. I'm so hyped right now. I might have sucked tonight playing, but this was worth it. Good day. Very good day. It's nice that we got the Porsche figured out and now we kind of know. I need to talk to you about that. The Porsche guy was so sick. It reminded me of like a shop in Japan. Just crap everywhere, but like cool crap, you know? Like RSR wings, carbon bits, engines on the floor. He's got a full race car in there. His 964 turbo in the air. Like it's a crazy shop. And he was actually really cool. Gave us some pointers on the engine. I can really appreciate when somebody's just like upfront with you and he's like, I don't think there's any point in rebuilding this engine. All it needs is like the fuel redone. We'll do a valve adjustment and then go from there.
Right, when it's like, yeah.
And he wasn't like, let's go do a 3.2. You know,
no,
like,
exactly.
He appreciates what the SC is
and like respects it for what it is.
Yeah, so we have an idea of what we want to do. Ultimately refresh the 911, but take the engine out, bring him the engine so we can do the valve adjustment, get our injectors clean, all the fuel stuff cleaned, and we should have a very, very nicely running SC. And then down the road, we can always figure that out because 272,000 miles, it's a lot of miles on that. So definitely like chassis refresh is overdue. Like there's a lot that we could do, but I want to start with the engine because he's feeling the same thing that I am, that the car's just like sluggish, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm glad it wasn't just me. But anyways, I could ramble on all night about this.
Didn't they already see the one? Love that. I love that for us.
Hope you guys like the day in the life stuff. I'm basically just a giant man child that likes to torture myself through fitness and play Pokemon and cars and stuff. That's me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget, this Sunday, Legends Charity Car Show, McGuire's HQ at Irvine. Giveaways, all of our cars will be there. S2K will be there. And I guess that leads me to the next point. S2K giveaway. Every $1 you spend on the Legends site is one entry into. You want to win the immaculate JDM S2K. Make sure to check out the first link down in the description box below. Thank you guys for watching. It's late. We are going to binge watch this murder documentary. And we'll see you guys for the next episode. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button and leave us a comment down below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you for the next one. Peace out. Oh, you're still here. Thanks for watching this long. If you made it this far, you should consider subscribing right up here, or I guess down below. And YouTube really thinks that you're gonna like this video right over here, so maybe check that one out. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let's get back to it.